Nnamdi Kanu will be released, but we end up in disaster for Nigeria. Prophet Iginla won. Hey, my people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. What is the bots and the disaster doing in that very world? Anyway, my dear listener, Prophet Joshua Iginla, the prophet that has been releasing it day after day on Biafra matters. He is not the only person that said this, and some other prophets has also said the same. You'll be shocked at why he said what he said and what actually led to what led him to say what he said. What is the disaster that he said will happen? And he said that after the freedom of the IPOP leader, it is important that the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu prays. He said Nnamdi Kanu must pray for his health, for nothing to happen to him, or else there will be problem in the country. Maybe that is what he's actually referring to. I'll be taking you into the video for you to hear it from him, as he made it very clear to the public. Please tell me a little bit of time as I take you into the video. Let's watch this.
Be released, but he has to pray for his health. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released, but he has to pray for his health. He has to pray, even after his release, to have that where we die.
You say the Igbo spoiled Nigeria, then give it back to them to repair what is spoiled. You said no. It's only someone that spoils something know how he spoiled that thing. I cried, I shouted, I prayed, I removed what my own currency give to the youth, did everything. And all of you were doing tribalisms. You think tribalisms will take anyone anywhere?
Very important. The voice of the Igbo man will be heard sometime, somehow, in God's divine calendar, someday. Sometimes, God uses the foolish things of this earth to confirm the wisdom of the wise. Very important. You might abuse me, you might insult me. I receive it. I'm a messenger. I will still tell you what I want to tell you. The seat of power of this country, where, with due respect to all our excellencies, our presidents who have been president and the one there now, the seat of power, there is a spiritual cost on that seat. There is a force. I know you will tell me it's not obtainable. I know you are elite, but there's a cost that make men who have something to do for this country enter there and they are not able to do it. It's a force. The seat of power. You see that place where they stay and call it the power. There are power that stays there before they come. There are unforeseen power that changes and combats good intentions of good leaders. It is after they live there, their eyes become open and they begin to say, I was supposed to
did everything. And all of you were doing tribalisms. You think tribalisms will take anyone anywhere? You say the Igbo spoiled Nigeria, then give it back to them to repair what is spoiled. You said no. It's only someone that spoils something know how he spoiled that thing. sometimes when I look, I'm not saying because I'm from the East, I don't care. When I look at people ranting in social media, if social media today has spoiled a lot of things, because people, you don't have job, you naked yourself for people to know you, to have followers and to make rubbish things that you don't know. I will speak the truth. Nothing has started happening. Today, dollar is 1,009. People say, how can I prophesy doom to my land? I told them, I said, if you don't do this, it will go to 2.5. They say, sir, the scripture, God wants people to believe there is God. Go and search. If you see any company in Nigeria, any company that, do you know it happened in 2 Kings chapter 6 from verse 25 that people, famine was high. The famine that you see, anyone that tells you prayer can solve this thing is a lie. That's why I'm not against any man of God. If you say Nigeria case is spiritual, I believe it. I saw them on social media. I believe you. Because if it's not spiritual, somebody who lost 4 years, it was bad. We still voted him again. And somebody enter again, tell us, Kuru, I don't have plans. It's just my tongue. And we still voted him. And now you want us to pray. What kind of prayer? Sir, if you don't plant your seed and water it well, how do you expect it to grow? I don't know. You see, sometimes I'm not a hypocrite, sir. All this thing happening today, heaven knows I pack foodstuffs. I told my members, you see, what is killing us is hypocrite. Anyone that say, pastor, they give tithe, they give offering. I'm not a pastor that collect offering or collect your offering or your tithe. Don't touch it. It's used for church. I'm a husband. I struggle. I'm a businessman. But I will tell you people, this is the speaking from now to next year. Nothing will happen, sir. Now, person where they go market go tell you when things go rise. The Eastern, I'm not saying because I'm from East, the Easterners are commerce in nature. They are business oriented. Before, if you want to travel to China is free visa. Igbo man enter China, turn China into earthquake. Give them chance now. They do tribalism now. If three people who are the good is Nigerian, let's tell us the truth. An Igbo man travel everywhere to build houses. Let somebody, when I see some people talking rubbish, I say, when did they born you? An Igbo man will go to Doruwa, build house. Go to Niger, build house. They believe in oneness. If they talk, people will talk rubbish. Give them chance now. We have been seeing Yoruba pass to Hausa pass to Yoruba, Yoruba pass to Yoruba for almost going to 60 something. Pass for them now. Let us see now. Kai. I say I won't talk anything about politics because you watch the video clip after I finish taking my communion. That's what. This thing, nothing has to do. No, I'm not. It's not nothing. I rant here on this altar that God will distinguish between his and those that are not his. I say, as for my members and me, we're going to carry talking. Not between us, not the talk. We are building a video. Not be your money. How much we get? Because me, they put how much we get. So, people they say, Pastor, I'm minus me. I'm not a pastor. Wait, one. I know the pastor they say, member, give me. Every day, 2 trucks don't gather, move this money. I want to buy 10 of it, which we have bought more to. It's on the way to get 10 for the pure water company. The bakery, look at it, they are roofing it today. I don't get pro. I tell, if I want, I will tell you. The way they come here and I told me, they come preach.
My people, I don't hear the matter. No, in fact, not only Prophet Joshua again, and I talk this one. Another very popular prophet, yes, come up or immediately Prophet Joshua again, as soon as I hear from him, he said it that look, why can't you people at least give it to the Igbos? Let them at least have an experience too. Why is it always the Hausa and Yoruba? Why? Why? Oh, now these people are saying that they don't want the Igbos to come into power, but the same Igbos you don't want to come to power are going to your own region and your own state to get it developed. Hmm? You are afraid that when an Igbo man comes into power, that what he's going to do is to divide the nation. But the same Igbo man is in your own region, in your own country, and he is using his own money to develop your own country and your own state and your own region. Why can't you give them the chance? See, listen to what this man have said. If only we can be able to tell ourselves the truth, you will see that this country will be a better country. We are talking about infrastructural development. Nigeria is developed today courtesy of the Igbos. Yes, check the GDP of this very nation. That the GDP of Nigerian is positively sloped to the right is as a result of the Igbos' involvement in the infrastructural development. It is the Igbos that are into production the most in Nigeria. That is why today they call the Igbos the Chinese of Nigeria. It is the Igbos that we, manufacture, bring up something, and present to this country, Nigerian, for sponsorship. And nobody in this country will want to sponsor. I want to make reference to Alex, the guy that discovered a chip in CPU from Anambra State. That was during the Obasanjo administration. This guy, after this very discovery, he came up through the NTA television, presented this very chip, promised Nigerian that if only he can be sponsored, that through this very chip that looked like a processor, that he will be able to bring up a complete system. That's a complete CPU, central processing unit. And believe me, for good 1 year, nobody looked at the side of this very young man. Then this young man has to stretch his tentacles to the international world. And behold, who got this guy? Bill Gates. It is Bill Gates that gets a hold of this very guy. Now, as I speak to you, this guy is one of the CEOs in Microsoft. What are we talking about? Many people like that, many Igbos like that in Nigerians that have come up with one or two, and because of lack of recognition, they decide to fly out. Now, when they fly out, when a particular tenor come into power, they will start saying Igbos come back home. For where did they come? Where did they come? Just like the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to say, I'm bringing my people back home. Who go follow you come this country? Who go release them? My people, I beg me could not share this video. Make it go back and make everybody get a copy of this very video, because we are really getting it and we are really catching it. All right, thank you.